Hey guys, Strike here! Welcome back to The Witcher Tales, Thronebreaker. I think I changed, like, the order in which I say those words every single time we start this fucking game up. I always say Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales, The Witcher Tales, I don't know what it's meant to be. It is some random assortment of those words, and, well, I'm pretty sure that's just fine. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Welcome back to Thronebreaker, everybody, where we have just murdered the bloody mistress, which almost feels like a crime. I mean, she was potentially like a dying god, for fuck's sake. She was so unique, and we didn't even figure out what her species was. I'm also slightly disappointed that we never got to do anything more with our Witcher buddy, which seems very, very strange. I thought we were absolutely going to. I thought he was going to be a pretty important boy, but I guess not. For now, I'm going to wander into this cave, because that's such a good idea. And we're going to take on our first brain-melting puzzle of the video, Nikka's adventure. Nikkas is, by and large, a polite dog who heals, shakes paws, and on good days even sits when instructed to do so. I mean, sitting is the easiest one. Why can he do all that stuff and not sit? Heal is so hard to train, especially when his ears are given a good scratching beforehand. One day, however, Nikkas strayed from the Lyrian retinue. Oh god, it's one of those days where I can't speak, huh? Lured by an appetizing scent. In Angren? Seriously? The wafting aroma led him to a cavern from which not a single light escaped. To enter or not? He pondered it for a moment, licking his snout and tilting his head. In the end, he decided that the world belongs to the brave. He then let out 2 quick barks and leapt into the dark. Help Nikkas reach the end of the cave without turning back and collect all soup and wine along the way. Who just left their soup and wine in a cave? Also, don't let a dog drink alcohol. Very bad. Probably. Yeah, grapes kill them, right? Nikkas is gonna die. Also, oh my god, what are you? Some goddamn relicts? Eating all the soup, stale bones. I'm sure I'll love those. Use your leader's ability. Well, what do you do? Also, Gascon! Oh, they're like best friends! Alright, well, let's shove you down. Oh, am I gonna collect all the soup? All the damn soup? Oh, Christ. Okay. Alright, well, what happens? Do the bones then come back? They do come back, so we can have Ace. Oh no, they become more shadows. How does that make sense? Does it also get them to the other side? Reach the end of the cave. Well, it doesn't really show where the end of the cave is. I imagine it's like this end of the board. That's what it seems to be. Oh boy, this is bad. This is fucking bad, dude. Alright, let's make our way down here, I believe. Oh, you turned the soup into another fucking death monster? That's fine. I think I've done it. I don't think this is actually hard. I think if I just throw him down there... Yeah, this could be easy. It's gonna take a long time, but it shouldn't be that hard at all. In fact, they don't move whatsoever, so it ain't a problem. I think we can ignore the bones. You don't need to, awake all their spirits now, do you, Nikkas? There's a reason I took you out of my fucking team. I'm so close to actually accidentally saying something awful every single time. I mean, there's the wine. I assume I can just grab it like I can grab soup. Also, there are ears in that soup, I would like to point. What do you mean, defeat? Ah, so you had to get the soup first. No one told me that. Well, I mean, it's done, I think. Right? I mean, I got the soups. I got everything. I left a little bone behind, but it says nothing about bones. What a weird-ass puzzle. It was barely a puzzle. It just was time-consuming. Beautiful, I guess. Why did you have to get absolutely everything? Well, thank you, Nikkas. I guess now we have endless food. I wish it'd add to our supplies. That'd be nice. In fact, I think we accomplished exactly nothing by doing that. And I don't even need supplies. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're absolutely full. Full on literally everything. Yeah, I don't see anything left to do in Angren. I assume the game will tell me if there is.
In evading Nilfgaard's
It's our
banners,
boy!
Meve led her force
He's
into
never been in a
Angron's
cutscene
wildest
before.
reaches. The foe could not attack the Lyrians there.
Also, Meve is so
when
short,
hazards
that's
of another
adorable.
sort befell them.
Either that or Xavier is even more
One
of a
day,
freak
they
than we
reached a
thought.
quagmire too vast and deep to ford. So the Queen summoned her engineer, Xavier, and called on him to build a makeshift bridge. By nightfall, he had drawn up plans.
We shall start by laying abutments, then drive piles into the mire.
The depth?
We dropped plumb lines. 4 L's.
Confused by the plans, Meve did not see as Xavier slipped a line off his shoulder. By the time she felt
What?
it on her throat, she feared it
What?
might be too late.
Whoa, I never expected this!
I long awaited this moment, when we would be alone.
The last person I'd ever
You
expect!
die now, Majesty, and with you dies Lyria's, Rivia's, the whole North's will to resist. Hail, Ketzer, hail!
What died was the Nilfgaardian rallying cry in Xavier's throat. At the last instant, Gascon and Reynard rushed in to save the warrior queen, and thus proved their loyalty.
But
beyond
why?
Your Grace. Your Grace.
Oh
There was
god,
no
Renard,
answer.
look at you. You look disgusting in that.
But Reynard could hear her breathe. Meve would live.
What in hell, Xavier?
It was several hours later
need
when
you!
Meve finally came to. She opened her eyes, then Gascon and Reynard helped her to her feet.
You were literally one of my most loyal. What in fuck? Ooh. Ooh. Why?
Careful, Your Majesty.
I'm careful. What happened?
I should have been more careful earlier. Damn it. If you two hadn't...
No need for words. You needn't mention it.
Aw.
I couldn't disagree more. We're due for a long conversation. First of all, I owe you thanks. Second, my trust in you both has been heavily tarnished. I believe that goes without saying. Yet today you proved beyond all doubt that I can rely on you. So I thank you.
We did
To
it!
serve under your banner, Majesty. It is an honor.
Oh no plus! What can even make you any
Likely
better?
I'd have
Hopefully he can
put
now
differently,
do
but Reynard seems to have the right
Xavier's
idea.
job.
Very well. We've reassured ourselves of admiration for one another enough.
I wished Gascon
Matters to
had a
which you
little
must
boost.
attend. I trust as I lay there dead to the world, you did not sit about with your thumbs up your bums. Have you at
Nice.
least learned why Xavier betrayed us, sided with the Empire?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Your Grace. The rogue who lunged at you, in truth, was one Gwent ep Luinoch, a Nilfgaardian spy.
So what happened to Xavier? He saved my life in Mahakam. Did he? Remind me of this?
Just a moment, that makes no sense. He saved my life in Mahakam, on the bridge.
He did.
Oh
Or he
yeah.
had to.
In one of the letters we found, Ep Dahi orders Gwalter to watch over Elder-in-Chief Hoog. The Storyteller in the mountains was sent there by Nilfgaard to recruit dwarves, but their commander, the Vixen, they feared she'd attack Peruva himself, something Eb Dahi wished to avoid.
The fucking Vixen. Pathetic.
Naturally.
What a stupid
Someone
name for
else
such an
with
idiot.
Power. Someone not so neutrally inclined. Someone more likely to aid me, gods forbid.
How did you ascertain this?
Discovery you made, Han?
We found in his toolbox a concealed compartment, letters inside. Though encrypted, we managed to decipher them. They were the Grey Rider for you to read.
A swine. An Imperial spy in my ranks this whole time.
For a
took
long
me so
time
long
too,
to
since
strike. Why?
we first arrived in Edirne, pretty
You only just
much.
received the order. Another letter in the box signed by General Eb Dahi stated, to Gwalter ep Luinoch, eliminate M at first opportunity.
Honourless bastards. They'll stop at Nout.
But what about
No,
it, Scar?
Meve, you'll gain nout by getting riled. No sense to it. This is good news, in fact.
Is that so?
He's dead.
Think. Ep Dahi had a spy in our midst. He knew our movements, had his eye on us, his finger on the pulse. He knew our plans, who we parlayed with, and yet he didn't order your assassination.
Xavier was probably the last guy I would ever have fucking expected.
Well, clearly so much changed.
Except maybe
Congratulations.
Isbel.
Nilfgaard fears you now.
And that is very true,
And
Gascon.
rightly so.
What about his horrible scar?
We found him in the rubble at Rosberg, midst the ashes.
And how did he not let it slip to Isbel, the other Nilfgaardian? Well, I guess maybe he didn't know, but...
Precisely what placed him beyond suspicion.
We suspect Walter enlisted with the Edenians some years past. Infiltrated that army.
He had a hand in Rosberg's defense. Then, when the time was right, he lent that
He's
same
probably the
hand
reason
to its
Rosberg
demise.
fell.
Caused an explosion that tore a hole through its walls.
Yeah.
It worked,
You
but
bastard,
at a
Xavier.
price. We suffered
Or
severe
Gwynter,
burns.
Gwalter, whatever.
If not for our medics, he'd have...
Stop. So it was not elves who brought about the fort's fall as he claimed.
A filthy lie to stoke the fires of racial hatred.
Which
To
is
stir
why
conflict
fucking
and chaos and rage
Rayla was
that would
killing
make
all the
realm of
elves!
Edirne waver and fall.
If we're to judge by Rayla's actions, he was rather successful.
Damn.
Bastard. Yet even so badly hurt, in such pain, not for a moment did he drop his mummer's act.
I've heard much of Nilfgaardian spies, Your Grace. They're trained from childhood, face constant indoctrination. They do anything for the Emperor, anything and everything.
Disgusting.
As soon as Gwalter spotted a chance to join our ranks, to be at your side, he took it, exploited it ably.
Traitors. Traitors all
To the
around!
grief I've traitors all about me.
Your Grace, you resent our actions, I understand, but...
Oh, I didn't mean to say that then.
Willem, the Cad Caldwell, Gascon, Gabor, finally Xavier. Tell me how. How am I to trust anyone?
You can't. Amongst all the realms in the north, you're Nilfgaard's sole rival. One remaining threat. All other rulers either soundly defeated and enchained, or tails between their legs, they've donned Nilfgaard's leash.
All but us, huh?
The Blackclads will do all to destroy you, if not upon the field, then in secret, with an assassin and a quick, sharp blade.
What's left?
Or a fucking
Prayer.
rope for some reason.
My
The
little
slow
A2
way.
sure to turn and take Nilfgaardian gold sooner or later. Ugh.
It's time we moved on.
We've talked enough. We must form up. Move on.
Majesty, you ought to rest. You stand swaying. Your step can't be too sure.
Only my horse needs step true.
Meve.
Yeah,
you
fuck
just
it, we
about
can
had
be
the life
disabled.
chomped out of you. No time to play the hero.
I'm not Gascon. Quite the opposite, actually. These damn swamps, they terrify me. I wish to get the hell out and never, ever look back.
The Aruga lies near. I sent scouts ahead. They've secured a barge. We can sail to Red Lobendon.
Fuck yeah!
Splendid. Sound the horns.
Wait, Red Lobendon?
We
I
march.
thought we'd already been there. Okay, I'm confused by the names of a few places now. That didn't even drop morale. We had the life choked out of us and we're just all happy fucking go lucky. In fact, genuinely happy go lucky right now because we just got even happier. Fuck yeah, what a lovely time it is to have murdered one of our best troops, even if he was an arsehole. Alright, is Odo Plus still in this team, or do I have to put him in the team? Seems I have to put him in. Where are you? Odo! Rodo! Where are you? Oh, he's right there. Okay, so what do you do now? Give one charge to units with depleted order abilities. Oh my god, if I... oh, that's made you unstoppable. Also makes me want to change my loyal ability, but I can't be doing that right now, unfortunately. Hello? You must be my Lyrian scout, but you look injured. Either that or you're just fondling your nipple. Why? Yeah, we've got everything, I think. Let's continue.
Sandflies and mosquitoes blanketed Meve's face and neck.
Nice.
She did not bother to brush
Why?
them away. She'd been in Angren long enough to know more would come in their place.
Your Majesty,
Reynard called from behind.
our scouts have returned. We've a large force of Blackclads on our tail, infantry and horsemen. and they draw nearer.
Blast!
Meve wiped away the sweaty hair stuck to her brow.
What say you, Reynard? Shall we give them a fight?
We're but a few miles from the river, where a barge awaits. It makes no sense to battle now.
Though near her strength's end, Meve stepped up her pace. She could not wait to stand upon a barge deck and leave Angren's infernal bogs behind. Alas, in place of the promised vessel, they found only severed moorings.
No! No, it can't be!
Suddenly, Meve drove her fist into the trunk of the nearest tree. Fortunately, a soft and rotted one.
This isn't so!
Oh, gross. That is not fortunate. That is disgusting.
Your Grace, have mercy. I stepped away but for a spell,
Croaked a scout, pale as a ghost.
and thieves jumped out the underbrush. Fell upon it. Whole band of them. A white-haired warrior. A minstrel. And a lass. What had a
What?
bow.
Well, is that all?
Interrupted
No
Gaston.
way!
No vampire sat upon an ass with no saddle?
Geralt,
You cocked up
Dandelion,
man,
and
damn it.
a girl.
Meve, what now?
The queen turned back towards the swamp. Between the trees, she glimpsed a golden sun glimmering upon a banner.
We shall discuss that later,
Said the queen, drawing her sword.
provided we survive.
Bring me goddamn Geralt! He's got to help us out, right? I had no idea he was in this game. I mean, he's in the artwork, so I always had a suspicion, but I mean, white-haired warrior? Who else can it be? The Battle of the Yaruga. And so, rather than board the barge, Meve mounted her horse, furious with her misfortune. She clenched her jaw and led a charge against the enemy. Should I ever come upon those thieves, she thought, I will have my vengeance. Bring it on, Nilfgaard. Oh, it's a shortened battle too, so it means it's a special one. My favorite kind, not the ones that just throw as many dudes at each other as possible. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got my favorite girl. We got a scytheman who can piss off. Now this, and Odo is right here. Okay. You know what? I quite like this,
Everyone,
I quite
ready
like
to
this
be-
hand.
Drive them back!
And you've already got Alba? I hate Alba! They're the worst ones! Fine, whatever. They're gonna have to just keep boosting, but I couldn't really care less. You know what? Since you showed up, immediately just break that armor back down, oh god. Okay, yeah, that was dumb. Who are you gonna spawn in?
What you looking at?
The Strays, not too bad. I mean, we're winning, which is a good sign. I'll throw in my bombers. They can start tearing these idiots apart. And, well, who do I reshuffle? You know what? Reshuffle the bomber so I can set fire to absolutely everything. Bring the bomber back out. Bring out the... Who do we want? And why are you injured? What the fuck happened? No, seriously, what the fuck happened to you? Okay, we can bring out... Oh god, I don't know. I don't know who we want. It's weird not seeing Xavier in here. And a little sad. Since there's going to be absolutely shitloads of Nilfgaardians, I can guarantee it.
This could hurt.
I'm going to bring in Arinil. The dude who does more and more damage depending on how many people are there, because that sounds fun. Also, first turn and I'm nearly doubling them. Perfect. Oh god, I don't like you obelisks. Alright, well, let's smash you in the face, shall we? Bye-bye. Oh my god, eat shit, I hate you. I forgot about that. Alright, well, if they're going to continually damage me, that's not a bad thing. Let's keep beating me up, because then we can have Isbal rip everyone to shreds, please. Also, cavalry. You know what? Try to bring down the Alba, because if we can, that's going to make my life an awful lot easier. There you go. And I mean, it's not like we really need to aim at the obelisk, considering... I've got another one? I can't deal with more of them! Oh, this could be never-ending. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not worth it. I'd love to be able to kill that guy, but I don't mind taking the additional damage if it's going to mean we're better later on. Who do I want to bring in? I mean, we could use reinforcements. I wouldn't mind bringing in the Strays. That'd be quite cool. Or the Slingers. The Slingers wouldn't be too bad either. Especially since I can just use it again with the blacksmith. So for now, let's bring in all of our cavalry. This means we'll be able to actually rip the Alba apart really, really easily. Beautiful. I love this. It's going to do tons of damage. It's the first time Alba haven't actually been scary because we do just break their armor into pieces. I don't think we've ever had all 3 cavalry on the field at the same time, at least targeting the same person. We killed an Alba. Oh, Nilfgaard, you're pathetic today, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, kill another one. Why not? Beautiful. Aranyov's being useful. Do you return fire? What happens there? I don't know why that happened. Oh, you're Alba Cavalry veteran. Oh, you're scary. Oh, you're so scary. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, I haven't even played a card yet. Oh, this music, dude. It's brutal. I love it. Yeah, throw down Isbel, and then I'm gonna use the manlet to protect her as much as I can in a minute. I really do like the Alba scream though. It's just fucking cool. Yeah, I knew they'd go for her. Can you leave my girl alone, please? Place that there. Immediately protect her. We can do 19 damage now, but that's not really worth it. You know what? Keep beating up Aranyov. See where it gets you. No, because that'll only make her more powerful. Okay. End turn. Why not? Let's just keep waiting. We're basically tearing everyone apart just as it is. It doesn't really matter. God, where do these obelisks keep freaking coming from? Just burn to death, would ya? I really wish I had some drummers here, but to be honest, it looks like we're gonna win anyway. Nilfgaard did not bring their A game in the slightest. I've no one I want to bring in, really. I guess bringing in the strays would be fun, but it's unnecessary. I don't really have anything else to do, though, so I might as well bring in the other stray. Because the other stray can go ahead and completely wipe this arsehole. Beautiful. Don't wipe this arsehole. I could have chose those words better, huh? Oh, and that didn't even cause a deploy thing, did it? I forgot. Oh, sorry, an order thing, because that ain't an order. Will you leave her alone, please? Nope, they killed her. Okay, well, it's coming back to my hand. It don't matter because of the lovely, lovely manlet. Oh, so much damage. I love it. Who should we reshuffle? The bomber's nearly dead. Might as well reshuffle him and bring out our Gnome and Garbor. Why not? I'm not even playing tactically, just because I'm pretty sure we've destroyed them either way. Backstart mirror, I don't trust that. We'll play some Blitz, boys. Oh god, I have to do this immediately? God, another bomber? Sure, re-bomb it. Just make sure everyone suffers twice as much. And, yeah, go ahead and punch the Alba dude right in the face. And Nilfgaard now don't even have any troops. That's what we just caused. Get back in there, girl. How much you got? 21. That's it. That's the maximum amount of damage they've done so far. Go on, keep attacking. Why not, idiot? I thought Aranyov was going to be really useful here. There'd be like a billion Nilfgaardians. There's none. There's just no one. Yeah, throw him down. Why not?
Her Majesty is...
It'll only boost him. There's no one. There's no drummers around. I love you, Odo. You're so underrated. I don't know why. I just love that undying loyalty. Gives me a nice fuzzy feeling behind my penis. Okay, here we go. You're about to die, aren't you, lady? Please fucking live. I really want her to live. I'm hoping the flames burn away that, yes! Okay, that's what I was going for. Because if she there's no way she'll die now, right? On every turn start, highest ally's power is odd, boosted by 5. Interesting. That's a scary, scary card. Luckily, it's going to do absolutely nothing to me. Boom, you're unstoppable now, Isbel. To be fair, you're not actually that unstoppable right now. Why do the Nilfgaardians have so many more cards than me? What the hell happened? That's literally my turn now. I can't do anything else. Actually, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can! I can do something horrible. I think I can reuse Lyria and Rivia and make someone else absolutely terrifying. Although, you know what would probably be more useful?
Something from nothing.
The Lyrian horn. Haha, we're so powerful. Isbal, fuck him up. Oh, fuck that one guy up, apparently. Why not? Bye-bye. Fucking artillery. Oh, they've got no more cards as well? We win! They had no enemies.
Great.
They had no one on their team.
Vanguard.
I don't care. We didn't lose anyone.
Near the battle's end, Meve faced a black-clad officer, nimbly dodging his strike.
Did we? Because I didn't see him.
The Queen's sword sank deep, the hilt rattling his breastplate. A rush of hot blood covered Meve's hands. The winged helmet toppled from the officer's head, exposing a sweaty face, gasping for breath.
Oh. Neen.
Before the Queen stood a ruddy-haired boy with long eyelashes. He was Willem's age, perhaps a bit older. His body slumped, then disappeared beneath the malodorous foam atop the murky waters.
Jesus.
Meve cast away her sword as if it had burned her hand.
Majesty, what is it? Are you hurt?
Reynard said, rushing to her side.
No, I'm not. It's fine. Give the order to march. With no barge, we must walk to Red Lobington along the riverbank.
Your Majesty, we must tend to the wounded. Use the rest of the day, I wager.
What wounded? We didn't get attacked by anyone.
Interjected Gascon.
That was but the vanguard sent in pursuit to slow us down. And even so, they outnumbered us 2 to 1. What
And we
happens when
ripped
the
them
main
apart?
force arrives? We must flee. Now.
And abandon the injured, to bleed to death in the mud.
Alas, Reynard, yes. Unless you'd rather we stayed and died with them.
We stay. Of course we stay. Give the
Gaston
medics
is
time to
right.
dress the soldiers' wounds.
Should Nilfgaard close the distance between us, we'll stand little chance.
At least you've the sense to...
But I would sooner perish than let my men rot in this accursed swamp. The medics will tend to all the wounded. Then, what will be, will be.
I tell you what'll be.
Snarled Gascon.
Don't leave me, Gascon!
Take a butcher's hook and gut you. Then hang you from Lyria
Please!
capital's walls. Yet, if this be your wish...
Meve waited for the medics to sew the last stitch.
Oh, I love
tie
you. He
off
stayed,
the
he stayed, he
last bandage.
stayed.
Only then did she order her force to move out. At the column's end, upon stretchers, lay those without the strength to walk, consumed by fever, dazed or unconscious, dying.
Well, we're easily
Fatigued
gonna win.
and laden
It's only
with the
all of
wounded,
Nilfgaard.
The Lyrians moved slow as molasses. Soon, Nilfgaard's forward elements had caught up. The Blackclads nipped at the Lyrian's tail with arrow volleys from the cover of trees and occasional forays by cavalry. They were in no hurry. They could torment their foes, weaken their spirit before the final clash.
What do you mean, final clash? I don't want a final clash. Let me just make sure the audio is running. Yes, we should be all fine. There we go. Lovely. Well, I mean, they don't seem to be attacking me right now, so I feel just fine. Oh, God, more of Ungren? It's like the first time there've been, like, 2 points of no returns in one place. I imagine there'll be a third as well. I just hope there isn't any more, chests or anything. This place seems very large. A lot bigger than I thought it'd be, considering. Oh, well, we're already here. Maybe I spoke too soon.